Well, our Alaska adventure started really 30 years ago when Jason and I came up on our honeymoon. And it was really then that we fell in love with the vast wilderness and all the wonderful activities that Alaska has to offer. And truly, we knew back then that at some point that we would call Alaska home.
We had traveled around Denali. We've gone up to Fairbanks. We've gone around and have done the different experiences that you need to do as a tourist when you come to Alaska. You know, you need to go have those experiences with your family. Rent the RV. You need to go rent the cars. You need to go get lost out in the wilderness for a little bit and find your way back and have some fun experiences. That's what Alaska is about. And we found this place up here. Didn't know much about the area. It was a new area for us up in the Mat-Su Valley.
When this lodge came open, and seeing how beautiful it was out here, we knew it was the move, that we felt that it was a perfect fit. But even way back then, 30 years ago, we really knew that Alaska was the place for us.
Our hopes and dreams is that you get to experience this, that we can keep finding the fun in Alaska that it has to offer. I think, you know, as a family, we've always had a love for Alaska. And to be able to share that with other groups and other families, other people, individuals that have that same interest, that have that same love for Alaska or the outdoors, we want to be a part of that journey and help put that trip together for them. And let this be a fun place, let this be a safe place, let this be an experience that they'll have memories of a lifetime.
This is Ethan. Ethan reached out to Sam and I last summer, informing me that him and his parents recently purchased a resort up at Shulin Lake. I thought this was pretty cool because my first ever Alaskan salmon was actually caught right around that area. I quickly messaged Ethan back trying to line something up for last summer, but unfortunately couldn't get it done. So that leaves us with this summer. For the next 5 days, myself, Sam Lehman, Lindsay, and the two Smack 'em Outdoors boys are going to be traveling up to Shulin Lake Resort to do some fishing, gold panning, exploring, and just whatever else there is to do around that area. We're going up there and we're doing it. We all packed up our bags, all of our waders, fishing equipment, etc., and drove to Anchorage, Alaska, where we met up with our pilot, Evan, who was going to be taking us from Anchorage all the way to Shulin Lake. The flight was absolutely beautiful. It was only about a 40-minute flight, and honestly, there's nothing better than flying over the mountains, over rivers and lakes. It's something that I think everyone should experience at least once in their life, and luckily we got to experience it with Evan. Huge shout out to him for taking us. Had an awesome time doing that. The first trip consisted of Sam, Carter, and Dustin hopping in the plane. They flew over there. Evan dropped them off, came back, picked up me and Lindsay, and then Lindsay and I packed all of the gear and flew over to Shulin. We were greeted with open arms by Valerie, Jason, Ethan, and their two dogs, Boss and Louie. As soon as I stepped foot on this property, I knew right then and there that the next 5 days were going to be absolutely magical. The lake, the resort itself, the amenities that it offered, and just the people there. It just seemed too good to be true.
Well, starting out with this beautiful lodge, we have 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, the 2 bedrooms downstairs that each have their own private bath. There's a bedroom here on the main floor that has 2 queen beds, and then we have upstairs, it's kind of a family suite. That's the main lodge. Then we have our 7-bedroom, 3-bathroom camp is what we call it, where many of our visitors would stay. It's conducive to larger families, groups of fishermen that kind of want to have a place to come. They're welcome here in the lodge, but then they can retreat to their place back there. It's a little more private for them to just kind of hang out. The other place is the shop, which right now serves as a place for golf simulator. and of course all the essential equipment that Jason needs to keep everything running. Him and Ethan are out there. But in the wintertime, it serves as a place for our snowmobilers to come in, warm up, get a bite to eat. We also store the Sherp in there when it's not in use. And so in the wintertime, it kind of is a dual purpose of storing some of those bigger pieces of equipment, but also where guests can gather. First of all, go to our website, www.schulenlakeresort.com. Take a look. It has our prices. We feel that we're one of the most reasonable priced resorts or places to stay in the entire state, actually, especially with all the amenities that we offer and the food and everything. I think when you start adding everything up, that you really will find that we're quite reasonable. One of our offerings that we're doing now is kids under 10 stay free. We feel that it would be a perfect family opportunity. And us with 4 kids of our own, we knew that traveling was difficult. And so any way that we can make it more affordable for families with young kids to come out, grandmas and grandpas and the entire family, that would be a great opportunity or something to provide to them. Any questions, to give us a call. I will be the one answering. Would love to answer any questions or to contact us by email.
Since our day consisted mostly of traveling, we didn't get to go to bed until later that evening. So we slept in a little bit and woke up the next morning, and that is where our Alaskan adventure begins.
It's hot out already.
Good morning, everyone, from Schulen Lake Resort. It is day 1. We just woke up. Slept in a little bit because we were all pretty tired from all the traveling that we did. But it's the morning right now. It's a gorgeous day outside, like absolutely insane. We're walking over to the main lodge to get some breakfast.
Religion doesn't allow me to have any kind of medicine, so we had to do it all kind of.
Oh my gosh, the breakfast spread is going crazy. Thank you. Oh my gosh, those look amazing.
Strawberry. Look at all that goodness in there. Cheers. There's salsa? Oh, yeah. I'm too hungry. I'm going in.
How's your first breakfast?
Dude, that's better than panini seats.
Oh, yeah, you stay.
No, they're like, hey, let me out.
Can you? I think you might have to stay. I don't know. Okay, all right, guys are just going out. All right, see you. Oh my gosh, the homies just got done destroying some food. Lindsay, how was your breakfast? Was it
Full.
good?
I said I'm gonna say that probably 20 times while we're here. I'm full. I'm so full. Like
Yeah.
every time we go in there, I leave saying that.
Yeah, the meals here are absolutely insane. But since it is day 1, we want to get our paws a little dirty. So I think we're going to get some ATVs ready here. We're going to go change some clothes, get some fishing rods ready, and do our first fishing mission of the trip. I'm excited. Let's go.
Well, folks, we just took about a 20-minute ATV ride through the wilderness to get to spot number 1. This river looks absolutely juicy. Oh my gosh. It was super fun driving in here too. You got to look at some mountains, look at the river, and then we got brought to the honey hole. We're rigging up right now. We're all very eager to catch some fish. We're targeting grayling and rainbow, my 2 favorite. Hopefully the boys can get it done. All right, it's daddy's time to fish. Finally, I've been flying the drone around, getting some shots of other people, and Dustin caught a couple, Ethan caught a couple, Carter even got a rainbow. So there are fish in the river, that's good. I am gonna start out using probably just a little dry fly, see if we can go for some top water action. Really? There we go. First fish of the trip. Looks like it's gonna be a whittle grayling or something of some sorts. Oh yeah. I mean, this is just beautiful, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh yeah. Little grayling. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna wet my hands and get this fish and show you guys. Beautiful grayling right there. Just a little guy. All right, there he goes. See ya. There we go. First fish of the trip. Let's go. Grayling. Not mad about it. Maybe there's some bigger ones in here. We'll see. We'll fish it. Oh God, yeah. There we go. That's a better one. That was way across the other side there. Ooh, doggy. I had to freaking double haul all the way over there for that, son. This one is definitely bigger than my previous one. I'm gonna try to get him on the reel here. Let's see if I don't lose him. Gotta keep that tension. And there we go. Heck yeah. I think it's another grayling. I had to absolutely dump line on that one. Oh yeah, it's a nice gray. Wait, what is that? What is that? Is that a rainbow? Let's see. Yeah. We got a little rainbow. Look at that. Eating the dries. That is so cool, man. I'm gonna have my netman Slayman get him for me. Sheesh, look at that Slay Daddy. All right, beautiful fish right here. Check it out. Gorgeous rainbow. The first fish I caught was a grayling, and now I just got like a, I don't know, maybe like a 15-inch rainbow, 15-inch rainbow, 13, I don't know. It's a nice rainbow for this river. I'll take it. There's another one. Oh, snap. What do we got this time? If you want a net, you can net. Putting on a clinic. Shout out to the old Shulin boys for taking me to the honey hole, because it sure seems like a honey hole. Ha 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 ha. I probably have him right by my feet. Oh snap, where'd he go? Oh, look at that gray, that's a big grayling.
That's what I was saying.
All right, my bigger grayling of the day. Just an absolute gorgeous fish. Oh, and there he goes. See you later, buddy. That was cool. Gotta love it. That's my, what, third fish or so? I'm on fire. Spot one, we all broke the ice. What do you think?
I caught a bunch of graylings here. One rainbow right down yonder. It was good. It was good. The honey hole produced. We saw a couple kings running up the river too, which was kind of cool. Can't fish for them, but cool to see.
Well guys, that was spot number one. It was good. Everybody caught some fish, broke the ice, enjoyed the views, had a nice relaxing evening. But I think now we're gonna hop on the ATVs and rip to another spot and try that. Hopefully catch some more fish. And then I'm excited for tonight because you never know what Val's gonna be cooking. And she puts on a clinic when it comes to the dinners, lunches, and breakfasts.
Well guys, we made it to the next spot. This is at the mouth of the river, so it's a little bit different. But I'm going to start off with a little Moscato and see if they don't want the mosquito, because there are a lot of mosquitoes around and I've been seeing them eat them at the surface of the water. So I'm just going to work our way out here, and these grayling seem to be hanging out in the shade over here. So let's see if we can't get ourselves way out there without falling in the water. Hey, they're right here, dude. What the? Come back here, little guys. They're literally at my feet, bro. I was literally standing in their hole. My bad, grayling. They're straight up chilling right in the shade. Oh, here he comes. Bam! That was lit. My boy, there's two of them in there that came up and ate stuff off the surface, literally at my feet. But this ain't a bad grayling at all. It's a good 12, 13 inches. Hey! Getting me all wet. And now he's causing a mess. Yeah, absolutely chomped the mosquito there. But look at that fin. So sorry.
You're good. I got what I need. He was released.
Oh, there he is. That's his buddy. Like I said, there's two of them. There might be another one. Who knows? Oh, dude, this one's got some cool fins, bro. See ya.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just had. Oh, there he is.
Just had one?
Yep. And there he was. He came back for it. Speak of the devil. I missed you how many times, bucko? Too many. One too many times I missed you.
It's hungry.
You absolutely choked that thing too.
We have spent the last 7 hours or so fishing the river, exploring, driving around on the ATVs,
It was an absolute blast of a first day. We're kind of just getting ourselves acquainted with the river, and now we're gonna have a better idea on what to do the rest of our trip. We're gonna have some crazy things coming up, but this was day one of fishing and adventuring. I had an absolute blast. Again, huge shout out to the Shulin Lake homies for hooking it up. If you guys wanna come out here and do any of the stuff you see in this movie, check out the link below. You're gonna have to book something to come up and make some awesome memories up here. But we're gonna pack up here and then we are gonna drive back to the resort and see what Val's got cooking for us. And I have a feeling she's got something good in store. All right, well, we just got back to the resort and we looked at ourselves in the mirror and, well, we're pretty dirty. When you drive through all these trails, it gets kind of dusty, so it's kind of hard to tell probably, but you can look at Lindsay's face. Lindsay, give him a close-up of your face. Yeah, it gets pretty interesting out here. So we thought, what better way to clean off than jumping in the lake where we're staying. So we're gonna jump into Shulin, clean off. I think we got, maybe the dogs are gonna jump in after us. We got a bar of soap. We're just gonna clean up after ourselves here. All right, I'll do
Are we doing a dive?
No, because you'll probably die, bro. It's
A
not
shallow dive.
No, well, you might hit your head.
I'm diving.
Depends how good of a diver you
All
are.
right, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then jump. All right.
3, 2, shoot.
All right, here we go. 3,
John's not gonna jump.
If you don't
1.
jump-
Thank you. All right, guys, you just go ahead and dig in.
Oh my. Thank you, Valerie.
You're very welcome.
I think you outdid yourself. This is going crazy right now. Oh my
Hope you
gosh.
enjoy it. Eat it while it's hot.
All I get is a plate of cookies again.
My personal favorite, the crab.
Let me get you. Oh,
How's this looking?
Very, very delightful.
dude, let me get
Super good.
Oh
my God.
Oh.
And the claw. 10 out of 10.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited for dinner tonight. One thing that I hope you guys take away from this movie is that Shulin Lake Resort, they feed you pretty good. Eating steak and crabs. Can't complain about it. But tonight, Valerie made us a seafood boil, and I'm so excited. Everything looks amazing. We're about to go in. Yep, that'll do.
So good.
Have you tried the crab yet?
No, you want me to?
Yeah, let me see you try a piece of crab.
Look at all this good stuff right here. Oh yeah. So buttery, dude. So juicy, so good.
Oh my. Yes, sir. Ethan, how's it tasting down there?
Awesome. Awesome.
Tastes just as good, right?
Never misses.
Well,
hunt them until
some damage was done. Holy smokes. The fellas went crazy, and to end the dinner, Val made us some homemade cookies.
And they're
thick and
gas.
moist. Do you like them?
They're gas.
Oh hey, there's some bread here. That's the best snack there is.
This is what it looks like down at the dock. Very peaceful, calm evening. And then if you look over here, we got Denali. You can see the peak of it right there. That is absolutely insane that you can see Denali right here at Shulin Lakes Resort. Sammy boy, did you have a good first day of fishing?
It was a great first day of fishing. Saw a lot of fish, caught a lot of fish. I think everybody caught grayling and some rainbow trout. We gotta go find the big ones. We did catch some decent ones, but we know there's bigger in there, and we're gonna find them.
Well, me and the homies are just gonna hang out the rest of the evening, enjoy the peace and quiet, and we'll wake up tomorrow morning and see you for day 2 over here at Shulin Lake. Good morning, Bubbas. Oh, good morning. You guys have breakfast ready for us? Yeah?
Oh, come on.
You know, it's always good vibes waking up, drinking some coffee, nosing in, seeing what Valerie's making for breakfast, and just enjoying the beauty of Shulin Lake Resort. Just gorgeous in here. And then check out the view on their porch. Yeah, that's the view out there. That looks gorgeous. Looks nice and glass out there. What do you think? You think the view looks good? Yeah, the view looks really good out there, doesn't it? Another beautiful breakfast here at Shulin. We got chalky milk, OJ, some yogurt, lovely fruit, bacon sausage, pancakes, donuts, the whole works. You name it, boys, right?
We got everything.
Oh, yeah. The chalky milk is my favorite, though. Bro.
You just got a small face.
Bigger in my face.
Oh my goodness. Breakfast was absolutely amazing. Val is keeping us fed just perfectly. But for today's agenda, I think we are actually going to adventure on Shulin Lake. They have multiple ways of transportation on the water here. They have a paddle boat, a fishing boat, and a pontoon. I think we're going to pack everybody on the pontoon and putz around, do some fishing, do some sightseeing, and see if we can catch some fish. It'd be kind of fun if we got some. I've heard there's rainbow trout and potentially lake trout. So if we caught anything, I think it would be kind of like a win. And then later today in the evening, we still got to figure out what we're going to do. But they have a little par 3 course over here. They have a golf simulator, pickleball, all of the works. We'll find something to do this evening. But first, let's try to catch some fish. Well, there's Denali right there. You guys can kind of see it, just a little peek. Looks super cool. As well as Shulin. It is absolutely gorgeous outside today. So there are a couple water toys here that you guys can come down and play around with. We got the old Sun Dolphin little pedal boat, and we have more of like a fishing boat right there. But the homies, we're going out today on the old pontooner. We're putting all the homies on this, and we just gonna drive around and see if we can get some fish. Thanks, Jason. See you later. The fellas are all packed on the old pontooner slamming.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be in a pontoon in Alaska?
Well, in the middle of Alaska, no.
This is what she looks like. She's got seats everywhere. Captain Ethan. Got some rod holders. Got a wild man, Dustin. A wild man, TikToker, Carta. And a Jacob Sweary device right here. Or a Doug Wagner device, I like to call these. The old live scope. Gonna be scoping for some muskies today, huh?
Yup, big muskies.
All right, we are putzing along right now. I have the spinning rod that Brandon from NB Edits bought us. And we're gonna start out today using a size 3 Meps. Actually, it's a Blue Fox. Gold, a little bit of tinsel there. We're gonna chuck that around for a little bit on the back here and hopefully catch some fish. So we're just gonna make some pitches and casts and hopefully catch something. This lake is like almost like a fish bowl. It gets really deep really fast, so we're gonna have to play with our cadences and see if we can get anything to schnibble. Oh snap. Hey! Oh shoot! Oh shoot, Carter's on, Carter's on, Carter's on. Don't lose him, don't lose him.
I saw him come up. That was sick.
I'm net man. I am net man. Carter's got the hot hand. Oh, that thing looks beautiful. Oh, is that a? That's a rainbow, yeah. Hey, what up, Shooty? Look at that thing. Beautiful little rainbow.
Rainbows.
Oh, there's me. Wait, are those something fall?
That's you falling. It's a fish down there.
Come on. These look like little ones.
Yeah.
Got one.
Oh! Oh! Carter's him!
This one feels nice.
Oh gosh. Alright, I reeled my line up this time so I get tangled in a motor. God, Carter, you stud you. I'm gonna get ready for the scoop, boys. I'm just certified net man today. Where's he at?
This one feels a lot
Oh,
nicer.
oh,
Yeah, it looks
oh,
good on the
oh, 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 snap. What you got, Bo?
A nice rainbow, brother.
What if it's a Laker? I'd be hyped. Oh, shoot. Carter Collins on a tank right now. Oh, boy. Oh, that looks nice.
It is nice.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, oh my gosh, dude. He's out, he's out, he's out.
Beautiful!
Well, Carter caught a freaking tank of a rainbow.
Dude, that's awesome.
There he goes. See ya, buddy. You're a stud, dude.
That's so sweet.
Jeez Louise. All right, since I suck at fishing, I'm giving the GoPro to Dustin, and I'm gonna be running the live scope, and he's gonna be casting. Enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, I like. Oh, there's the loon right there in front of you. See that loon, honey?
You just dove.
Oh.
Dove.
Yeah, like I used to do like
Oh, Dustin's on, baby. Dustin's on.
Good one.
Decent.
Hey, he's on him. Oh, that's a nice
That
one.
is a nice one. Chunky, dude. They're healthy in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, coming here to ice fish would be sick.
That's what I think, dude.
Yeah, and what I think is so cool is that
It's a chunky one, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
we get them on our trip.
All right. Nice rainbow.
Back to the depths.
Here she goes.
They're not covered up like that.
Is he gonna get it?
Just no detailing, bro.
Oh damn! Look at the loon cruising. There must be.
Oh, I was gonna say he disappeared. Oh, he disappeared, bro.
Dude, that's a nice one.
Oh, he's jumping. He's jumping. Oh, get the net. Get the net, John. Get the net. Bring him over here. Get the gun. Where is it? Oh, the gun fly. Hey.
Andy's out.
Dude. Holy crap, bro. That's a nice one, Dustin.
Oh yeah, it's probably a 22.
Yeah, dude. That thing's a tank, bro. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Shoo. That's a beautiful rainbow.
He kicked right when he got me.
Oh, see ya.
That was a good one.
Let's go. It's been real, Pontoon. Whew. Well, we just got done pontooning around the lake, and just a quick little mission. Well, 3 hours if that's quick. Had an awesome time. Everybody caught some fish. Dustin caught a pretty big one for this lake that we know of, and we had an awesome time. But now I think we're gonna go up, maybe get a little bite to eat, a little snack, and then there's a bunch of activities here. So if it was to start raining and you can't go fishing, plenty of other stuff to do. I think on the agenda right now, I think we might do a sauna send
or a golf simulator send. One of the two or both. You just never know. Right in that sand.
That's probably right?
Yeah. Well, we just made it over to the shop and they have a golf simulator here, which is really cool. So if it's ever raining or you just don't feel like fishing or doing something outside, you can come hit some golf balls inside here. They also have kind of like a little par 3 hole outside, which we'll show you eventually in the vlog. But we thought we'd come over here and just kind of hit some balls for a little bit. It's also kind of cool that the Sherp is in here as well. Look at that thing. Looks super cool. 4. Hey, that'll play. Ooh, we got some beer cheese soup with some homemade croutons and bacon bits and a fresh homemade baked loaf of bread. Is it good?
This is just silly, dude. So good.
You're gonna grab some of this here bread. That is also still warm and steaming, by the way. Just dip it in there.
Game changer.
So good.
Hey, do you know why they do that? Why they do that? To wild John Layman's at night.
Big butts.
He's been sleepwalking.
Big butts.
We hear there's squatches in these woods.
Lindsay, dude.
Lindsay!
Oh,
Ew.
Wow, that's disgusting.
At least she's outside with it.
Oh my gosh, Val absolutely killed it again with that soup, that beer cheese soup. We are super full, and that's gonna wrap up day 2 here at Shulin Lake Resort. Had an awesome time. I mean, this place is just, I don't even know how to put it in perspective, just because you have to be here to understand what I'm talking about. It's just, I want to put out there, the best thing about Shulin is the peace and quiet and relaxation. You just feel like you're in the middle of nowhere because you quite literally are in the middle of nowhere. But we are going to go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. We're doing something really fun that I think you guys are going to enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. It's going to be fun.
All right, there you go, you guys. Enjoy.
Oh my, thank you, Val.
welcome.
Oh
My
my
pleasure.
gosh, you treat us way too good. We got our own personal omelets, hash browns, and biscuits, and homemade gravy. Ooh.
This is terrible.
Whew, another successful meal featuring Valerie. Oh man, you get fed so good here. I'm gonna keep saying that. But before we start any activities today, we're gonna have a little competition here. They have a mini like par 3 hole here, and we're gonna hit some golf balls and see who can get the closest to the pin. My guess is I'm taking it home. All right, we have the lovely main lodge right there.
And then we got the old sauna, the cool looking sauna and hot tub right there. The boys are getting some clubs right now. And this is basically the old tee box. And if you guys can see all the way down there, yeah, that little flag, that's the hole. This one's for Minwoo Lee.
Oh, get a roll, get a roll.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Give me another one. Give me another one. Oh! What a bounce.
Pretty good bounce.
That'll be findable.
That'll play. That roll is nice.
Not enough.
You stud. You're look at that. All right, Ethan, you win.
Tiger Woods of the woods.
Oh yeah, baby. So on today's agenda, we are going to be going on a little adventure in the Sherp. Now, there's many modes of transportation here at Shulin, but this is what intrigues me the most. This guy right here. They got it custom wrapped, and it looks absolutely clean. So I think we're gonna drive around in the Sherp and just kind of do a little scenic little route. Dustin and I are gonna be getting shots on the outside with the four-wheelers, so you guys are gonna be able to see that. And then I'm gonna throw the drone up at some point, and then later in the evening we're gonna go do a little fishing and gold panning. We're excited about that. But first, enjoy the Sherp content. Alright everybody, we just got done riding around the Sherp, and now we are at the river where we are going to be doing some gold panning. Now, this is just one of the many activities that you can do at Shulin Lake Resort. We're pretty excited. We have zero experience whatsoever on gold mining, but you know, we got a pump here, we got like this gold catcher thing. I really have no idea. None of us have any idea what's going on, but we're gonna get the pans out, pan for gold, dump it in the little chute thingy, and maybe become rich.
Guys, get the shovels, boys. We got work to do.
All right, well, it took a little bit, but we finally figured out how to get our gold trough working. Not sure what the exact terminology for this is, but what's it called?
Sluice box. We'll go with
Sluice box.
Yeah,
all right, we'll go with
do that.
sluice box. But we have a little pump over there with the hose. The pump is taking all the water through the hose over here, and we got water spritzing in this son of a gun. And then we're just gonna take like dirt and shoveling it in there. Yeah, like this. Sam, let's show me how it's done, Sam. So Sam's gonna get a shovel, dump it in right here, and then all that gunk is gonna go down here, and supposedly the gold gets stuck in there. So give her a go, bucko. Yeah.
Are we rich yet?
Any gold, boys? So this is a pretty cool process. I don't even know if we're doing this right, but I'm gonna get the time lapse going and I'll show you guys the results in like half an hour or so. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes and we haven't really seen a whole lot. We've been seeing some specks of that look like gold, but we're not 100% sure if it is gold or not. But let me just bring you through the process what we've been doing so far. So I already told you all about our water pump and our trough, but basically all the rocks and all the sediment goes through the chute, and then you get some stuff stuck in the green stuff underneath this. So once, after a while, you get a bunch of things stuck in the green stuff, you take out the green tarp, you bring it over here, you dump all the sand and all that good stuff inside of this bin, and then you take whatever's in here into a gold pan. And that's what Sam and Jason are doing right now. They're looking at all of the little things inside of there, and they're sucking up stuff with that little sucker. But it looks like, to me, there's some stuff that looks like gold. I can't really tell if you guys can tell on the camera, but
I think we're rich.
You think we're rich, Jason?
I think we got it. I think we're there. I think we got it.
All right, so we just spent some time panning through all the stuff that we sent through the machine, and we were sucking up little stuff that looked like gold. So now basically where we're at is we have little vials with black sand and gold specks, and now we got to go back and figure out how to separate the black sand from the gold. I know there's a bunch of different ways, but I don't know. I'll film that process if we end up doing that, but all in all, it was a cool experience looking for gold. What'd you think about it, Schleman?
It was fun. Something new. First time ever gold panning, gold mining. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool time out here with the fellas. We found some little guys. Nothing significant though, but it's a beautiful day out. Now I got to say, I've gold mined.
But I think the plan now is we're gonna roll on back to the resort, and I have to film a couple other random things around there. I know we're all looking forward to see what Val has for dinner tonight on the menu, but there might be a little fishing involved as well. So, I don't know, I'll just pick the camera back up when we're settled back down. What do you think Val's got cooking for dinner tonight?
Something good, John. I mean, she hasn't missed. She don't miss. But I'm hungry, so I'm ready to leave here with a full tummy, per usual.
Oh boy. Our favorite part of the day is seeing what Val's making for dinner. We got some Red Lobster biscuits, homemade French fries. Are you making a homemade coleslaw or something over there? Homemade coleslaw. And then This is our main entree. Big ol' halibut. Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of people interested.
There's some big fryers. Oh, baby. Fresh halibut, some red lobster rolls, homemade coleslaw, homemade fries, tartar sauce. We have some jalapeno hush puppies coming too. So save room for that, Mr. Dustin.
I'll have them.
So good.
Let me see you take a bite of that butt.
Cooked to perfection. Nice white flaky, still juicy. Cheers.
Holy smokes, we just got done eating, sadly, our last dinner here at Shulin Lake with Val. Very sad. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what meal looked the best. We actually had a steak dinner meal that I didn't even film day one. That one went crazy. But anyways, it's always good time here at Shulin Lake. Whether it's fishing or just hanging out hitting golf balls or talking on the deck. Anything you do here is just so peaceful, relaxing, and a good time with good company. I think the remainder of the night, we're just going to enjoy our last night together. We're going to go on the golf simulator and just kind of hang out. And then I'll plan on seeing you guys in the morning for, we have a last breakfast and we're going to do a quick tour of another off-grid cabin that looked pretty awesome. So I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
Well, it's a sad day, Sam, isn't it?
Very sad. I can't believe it's already over. It felt like we just got here yesterday.
We're ending on a good note, though,
We
right?
are.
We get
Look at
some
this.
beautiful
Cinnamon roll.
breakfast.
Ooh, bad day to be a cinnamon roll.
We just woke up. It is our last morning here at the resort. We are unfortunately leaving today. Evan will be picking us up in the plane and flying us back to Anchorage today, where then we'll drive from there back to Soldotna to our house. But what an amazing time that we've been having out here. And to end it on a good breakfast like this, I'll take it. All right, before we take off and go back home, we had to come check out another little off-grid option here at Shulin Lake. Our pilot, Evan, is currently building an off-grid cabin that can sleep 4 people on each side of the cabin. So 8 total. If you guys are looking for a place to come here and stay, this thing is looking super cool. It should be ready around August 1st or so. So I'm gonna leave all the links down in the description below so you guys can come out, check it out, see what it's about, and then come enjoy Shulin for what it is. I mean, you got all these activities, whether it's bird watching or just sitting on the deck, drinking some coffee, going maybe paddle boarding, and fishing too if you really wanted to, or just need a place to stay. I'll leave it linked down below. Go check it out. But I'm gonna film a little bit around here and hope you guys enjoy it.
What a 5 days.
Done good business.
Shout out to Bear Claw for
sir.
showing us the ropes at Shulin. Thanks,
You're
Bucko.
welcome. You're welcome, boys.
We're gonna miss you.
It's been a blast. Good food, good fish, great times. That's all you can ask for.
Thank you. I'm never going to forget the last 5 days of my life.
Well, folks, we just made it back from touring Evan's little compound there. Again, if you guys want to check out what he has going on, once he finishes everything over there, I'm going to put a link in this video so you guys can go check it out for yourself and just kind of take a peek around there. But Made it back to Shulin. The fellas are loading things up right now, and I hate to say it, but our time here has ended. For the last 5 days, we've been doing fishing, exploring, eating great food, golfing, doing everything there is to do around this area. And there's still more things that we didn't even get to, which I think that means next time we're gonna have to come back here and do some more adventures with Ethan, Val, and Jason. And I cannot thank those guys enough for making this happen. Those guys and Evan, oh man, it's just been an awesome 5 days. So if you guys are watching this, thank you so much. If you guys at home want to come here and explore this place for yourself, do anything that we did in this video, I will leave the link down below. Give Jason a call, give Val a call, check out their website. This place is literally the Alaskan one-stop shop. You get a little bit of everything, and the crazy part is the prices here are very affordable. If you've been looking for an Alaska vacation for the family, or if you're an Alaskan resident and just want to get away from Anchorage for the weekend, check out what they have going on down below. The prices, you just can't beat it for what you get. But that is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for tagging along the last 5 days. And stay tuned. We're going to have some more videos this summer. I know the fishing's going to pick up around the peninsula, and we're going to be doing some shenanigans around there. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one.